Has Dame Dash suffered another public L? Let's talk about it. This is Fresh Hiphop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So yes, Dame Dash, fresh off his Breakfast Club return interview with Charlemagne and DJ Envy. Whether it was a classic or not, it was still entertaining and very explosive. But some claims that Dame was making have been challenged, and that is the news right now. Dame mentioned that he is now the chairman of Revolt, and even poked fun that he is now Cameron's boss. Charlemagne did question this, saying he had not heard about this, no one had heard about it, and I think most of the viewers must have been shocked by that. That Dame Dash, who'd been pretty much blackballed from the whole industry, multiple different industries, had landed such a big role as being the chairman of Revolt. Well, Lauren from the Breakfast Club posted this, which dismissed those claims. I just spoke to a lead publicist at Revolt TV who confirms to me Dame Dash is not the chairman of the network. And of course Dame reacted and he said this: "Here goes the BS. I'm the chairman for the month. If I acquire, I will be official chairman. Please stop playing with words. Just take that L." I've never heard of chairman for the month. This ain't like musical chairs. But Dame had some words for Charlemagne as well. I don't know why. He said this: "Charlemagne, I would advise you not to make up phony sources without real names, saying that anything I said was not true, or we will have a legal problem. Don't try to compromise my reputation. I have proof to support everything I say that will stand up in any court." Now I don't know why he aimed that at Charlemagne, because that was Lauren LaRosa that said that. Maybe Charlemagne said something and I missed it. But then came like the hammer blow for Dame, because a statement from Revolt CEO came out and it said this: "I know some of you must have caught Dame Dash's interview on the Breakfast Club today. To set the record straight, Dame Dash is a hip-hop pioneer with a proven track record as a creator. Yes, we've been in conversations about potential partnerships, things like licensing his shows and films for Revolt, but there is no signed deal. He is not the chairman of our company. There is no acquisition path on the table. The quote from me in Vibe is completely fabricated. I never said any of that. If anything that major was happening, you'd hear it directly from me." And that was a message from the CEO at Revolt to the employees, just to clear up all the rumors. Now Cameron of course heard this, Cam and Dame not really rocking at the moment, and he reacted to this. Cam said this: "Let's play swear to God. Lying through your gums is treacherous, but I got you tomorrow and Friday though. I'ma try and get Big Fendi on Zoom. Hashtag he was there." And Cam left with a whole bunch of laughing emojis. I'm not gonna lie, the laughing through your gums is quite funny. We all know Dame has had some very public issues with his teeth. But Dame wasn't gonna take all this public disrespect and embarrassment lying down. He came out of his own receipts, posting messages and emails, confirming what he was saying was true. And this correspondence with Detavio Samuels, Chief Executive Officer at Revolt. And Dame put in the caption: "I hate to bring up receipts, but Detavio, give me a call. I never would have took the deal if there wasn't a pathway to ownership." So what it looks like, there might be a bit of a mix-up. The communication must have got derailed, misunderstood, because Dame, we all know, loves a bit of ownership. And from what we're hearing and seeing, that really wasn't even on the cards at all. But that didn't stop his old Harlem buddy Cameron rubbing it in once again.
Bro, I ain't know you be lying like this, bro. I ain't know you be lying like this, yo. It's sad. They told me, but you know when yeah, man, you don't pay attention to a lot of. I didn't know, bro, that you a flagrant liar like this, man. Now look, Talk with Fleet come on tomorrow, 5 p.m. on Revolt's YouTube. But that was that he talked about last week. So part 2 will be out this Friday on Revolt YouTube about what he talked about this week. But I'll say this one thing. This is what I will say. Then called Revolt last week and say he wants to put his content on Revolt channel. Revolt programming is booked up until 2026. They don't have any room for programming. So maybe in 2026 or whatever. So I have 2 more shows I could do this year. And so when I found that out, I called my man Fendi, because I know what Fendi and Dame speak. I said, yo, tell Dame, I'll put his shows on my slot on Revolt, because I have 2 more shows I could put on Revolt, if I can executive produce the shows. I said he did it for me. When I needed help, he put my albums out on Rockefeller, and I let him executive producer. I'm trying to do the same thing for you. I got 2 slots left. If you want 2 shows on Revolt this year, and you wasn't getting paid because you said you do it for free, I got a couple of dollars for you. I'm just the executive producer of the show. He tell Fendi. First he tell Fendi, yeah, he like, I ain't bet. Now I'm the Godfather. He can't executive produce my shows, da. That's the thing. Their own god kids don't want you. How you the Godfather of anything? Your word don't count no more. You don't got teeth. You have dentures. Your word don't mean nothing. You fell off the Mount Rushmore of Harlem a long time ago. But we'll address it all tomorrow and Friday. But don't say I ain't trying to help out. You didn't want me to executive produce your TV shows. Could have walked right in for you. See them all, talk with Fleet.
Yeah, fam. Just when you think Dame's on and up, you got everybody clowning you again. Cam saying he's got a few slots on Revolt TV for this year, and he'll allow Dame's shows to be in the slots that Cam's got just to help him out, and he'll be executive producer. And Dame didn't want to do it. Obviously, we know Cam is just being sarcastic. He may have made the offer to Dame. I don't think right now those two are on the best of terms to be working together. And we definitely know Cam is quite petty. And when he's not happy with you, he don't even want to chat to you, let alone start working with you. But an indication that maybe Cam and Dame's issues are even deeper than what we initially thought. Cam even at the end saying, Dame's no longer on the Mount Rushmore of Harlem. So as much as these guys are playing around, acting like they're still brothers and all that, and I think they still regard each other as brothers, the online spat seems to be getting a little bit more prickly. I'll put it that way. But in terms of Dame, it's an unfortunate situation. You make a big announcement on the Breakfast Club. Dame's not a silly guy. Why he said that without it being fully signed on the dotted line, confirmed as a businessman, doesn't really make sense. Unless he just wanted to say that just to go a little bit more viral. Others may look at it differently, but it looks like Dame is unintentionally taking a bit of an L on a huge hip-hop platform. Probably the opposite thing he wanted to come out being on the Breakfast Club. But that's just my opinion. I want to know yours. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And for just a few dollars a month, you could become a member of the channel. Exclusive content. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.